Yes to all of the above.
I want the green cat. For feeding his cat?
I think I just made the list. No, for feeding his cat Kale.
What's kale?
It's the cousin of cabbage, and it deserves to never be in the family.
It's like the hippie version of steak.
No, the hippie version of steak is portobello mushrooms.
I don't know, man. Portobello mushrooms seem a little bit too awesome to be some kind of thing that a hippie would eat.
Look, I know
Portobello
hippies,
mushrooms
trust
are
me,
fucking
they
amazing.
love portobello mushrooms.
God,
They may have bad beliefs, but they're not stupid.
I mean,
Well,
some of them are.
some of them.
I feel so dirty now for liking portobello mushrooms so much.
Don't think about it that way. Think about it more as them trying to move up to your level.
Oh, okay. Don't let them ruin your fun.
Yeah, just now.
He's right next to me, though.
It's like finding out that Trump is a Star Wars fan.
God. Terrible.
Wait, why wouldn't he be?
Well, because next week he'll change his mind and say he prefers Star Trek.
I
he'll say that he was
sincerely
misquoted.
cannot imagine Donald Trump saying that, even as a lie.
Really
Like, I
Alright,
think
I
he
sent
would just
Donald
start
crap.
laughing in the middle. I think it would break character.
And I just want to point out that under normal circumstances, I do always try to avoid political discussions.
You know, the next thing that would happen though is that Facebook would it would come out with showing pictures. There'd be pictures surfacing on the internet of Bernie in a Star Wars shirt. I don't know, like pictures of him in line to the first Star Wars movie, and then then do some dank memes, and it would be Hillary pretty much saying, "Oh yeah, I went to Star Trek when it first came out."
Yeah, and Trump is like, "Are you kidding? I love Star Wars. They call me the Star Wars machine."
Starts quoting
Actually,
the Terminator.
I'm imagining that Bernie Sanders would just have a Klingon thing. Like, I'm just imagining Bernie Sanders in Klingon makeup, and I'm loving it.
Oh my gosh.
And Dorian.
Seems legit.
And Dorian.
It's like
Just imagine Bernie Sanders with, I don't know, Tim Geithner's severed head. With both of them in full Klingon getup.
I would
Completely
just imagine him also
So
people
he's-
ask him. It's like, all right, so what do you like more, the Star Trek or Star Wars, Bernie Sanders? Kapla.
So he has some dude's severed head, so now there's like some meta thing going on involving Zaphod Beeblebro.
Oh god. I thought it was Beeblebrox.
Whatever.
It
It is.
I say Beeblebro because it sounds more douchey.
And he's kind of
It's-
a douche.
It's
Yeah.
already pretty douchey just by saying Beeblebrox.
Yeah.
Forcing someone to say that full name is more douchey than making the name intentionally douchey.
No, creating a, magic rote in Mage to imitate said character.
That kind of deserves a person.
That's kind of more meta.
Anyway, Cash, did you get yourself karma for that?
Oh, no. How much?
All of it.
One karma.
Awesome.
I have it muted. Give me a second.
Oh my god, yes. Have you guys seen that meme with the girl who keeps showing up at terrorist attacks?
No.
Well, it's bullshit because it's different girls who happen to have the same haircut. But apparently the same Mormon missionary has been injured in Boston, Paris, and Brussels.
Okay.
I don't think I was hearing you coming through, Mouse. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Go ahead and say something else. I think Trix has you muted.
Okay, I'll put on
Well,
the
can you hear me now? But now I think it's picking everything up.
I can hear you.
Well, I mean
We're
on the
talking about
stream.
No, I got my stream muted.
Yeah, I've got stream.
Not 100% sure. Okay. Just as you can, so.
Okay, I think I fixed the push to talk as well. Not sure why it's always problems with the mic. My mic.
I blame Daniel.
Seems legit.
Okay.
Have you sacrificed a goat to Baal recently?
Well, if you're sacrificing goats,
Not recently enough,
that
apparently.
would explain why it's screwing up. You're supposed to sacrifice your firstborn son.
Look, I sacrificed goats to Baal all the time, and the only problem in my life is that I don't have a wall in my bedroom.
Well, just think, if you sacrifice a firstborn son, you would have 4 walls in your bedroom.
Okay, so, collectively or individual, who wants to do the recap from last week?
Ooh,
We blew up a
me,
fucking
me,
hospital.
We
No,
blew up
actually,
a
that was 2 weeks
children's
ago. But
hospital.
anyway, last session.
Full of
let's
children.
Recap.
We set fire to St. Jude's.
Oh god.
That was a pretty weird recap.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
a
much,
dog-
pretty
wait a minute,
much
wait a
just.
minute.
Wait, no, it's not domestic terrorism, because we
it's
fired missiles
international.
through 3 countries.
Yeah.
You fired from the Warrens. You shot a missile from the ghetto into the CAF.
And Doc had control of a phallic object that kills children.
Yes, like
Like
always.
usual.
I have a feeling this campaign is going to be pretty short-lived.
Biological or chemical.
Realistically, we, for people who weren't here last week, we had some jobs lined up for from our fixer, Dick Danger, and the first one was in a Matrix location, so we decided to do that first. He was an Azzy who wanted a hospital leveled, so we leveled it. Doc shot a missile. Someone said the dreaded 2 words that should never be spoken in Shadowrun.
Which we will not repeat now.
And as a result, we also had to fight off a biker gang. But they got fought off. We destroyed the shit out of the hospital and
Have
created
escaped
a shadow
safely,
spirit.
and nothing bad will ever happen to us ever again.
Ever.
Milkron.
I mean, can I see?
God damn it!
I was just going to ask if I could say that it involved dairy jogging.
Damn it! You had to.
Everything was looking up from
You
here,
had
and you
one
just had to go and
job,
do that.
Fisher, one job.
All right, let's see. I need about 5 more tokens here.
God fucking damn
What's
it!
the footprint of a dragon?
Oh,
They never actually tell you.
Control C, Control V. All right, breaks and. All
I
right,
mean, really,
so you guys...
what are the chances of running into a dragon in Denver?
Oh, don't
I guess
even.
With a
on
mage who
scale
likes
of,
finding spirits.
On a scale of 1 to super pissed off, I'm not sure. All right,
No, don't do that.
so I'm just gonna get you guys over to the city map here.
Yeah, I performed a concert on air.
Yeah, I'm sure that population should be going down by at least probably a couple hundred right there. I'm gonna move you guys over.
I really wish we had a running counter. We're gonna depopulate the city.
Guess what? I could put a body count up.
Population and typing it into-
That's the costs that we can't count. Number of
Bodies?
people.
Yeah, because you don't know how many you left behind, right?
And one
Everything's
regret.
black.
The one
All right,
regret I
so
have.
the last thing that probably most of you remember is leaving the location. A CAS VTOL craft dropping off a
Strike squad.
a nice squad of guys who, as you guys can see after that, quickly mopping up the remnants of whatever is left of the biker gang.
Riding and humping the ground.
Those that are not humping the ground are like probably just laying in their own spooge.
Because some of them just immediately went unconscious.
Some of them did. Well, some of them, orgasmed and then probably, hopefully, were loose enough after that to hit the ground and, roll properly and not die. I don't have it on
High or
here,
low?
but Johnny, you are on your bike. You left before the vehicle. Kermit, yes, you get to see a hard response team basically just drop near your neighborhood, your house a few
No.
blocks away.
Oh,
They-
God
they-
damn it.
They land directly on your house.
No,
That is
they didn't
where
land
the vehicle
directly.
gravitates.
They're in the neighborhood, but you're not sure what kind of search pattern they're going to go for. I mean, they are looking for something that launched a missile.
Don't need to find a basement.
Obviously, a lizard man would do that.
Yes,
Well,
Living
yeah.
in
they're
the
trying to
basement,
take
yes.
over. I mean, Dragons already own some of the corporations, and
And yeah, we scrubbed our magic signatures, right?
Yes.
oh yeah, you guys did. You scrubbed the shit out of them. I believe Trixie, you said you wanted to scrub any astral presence as you guys were leaving.
Hey, somebody scrubbing mine because I don't know how to do that.
I mean,
You
I
have astral
can
perception.
scrub my electronic presence.
With
I
astral
can
perception,
scrub
Steve, you
astral.
can. Problem is, you guys, if you're moving in the vehicle, you can't project to those locations you've just left.
Send me a message and I can do it, can't I?
Yes, because you can, well, go astrally with your yourself, but Fisher's character is with them.
Yeah,
In the vehicle.
Fisher's character would know that he had to do this for me. That's my.
Also, if you don't
Or
test
is plural.
spells, I'm not sure if you actually leave any astral signatures in it after.
He was, I think he did the Enthralling Presence, which I do believe, since it's an active skill, if you're doing the adept powers and if it's when you activate, you will leave a slight aura around. But anything else is passive or internal, but anything outside, that would affect the world outside. If you activate it, it usually will leave a signature.
Yeah, you're my special effect guy. You gotta take care of that stuff for me.
So most of those skills will be passive. Even some of those that activate will. Those are the only times that they'll leave any kind of presence behind.
Good to know.
Only time when an adept will usually have issues is if they, like little eyeballs down there. Yes, someone did.
Oh my god, I was looking at that too. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who saw it.
I'm about to say, yes, if anyone wanted to direct to the left or the right side of the map there a little bit more, Mouse, you can probably see it.
Yeah, I was looking at
Fast
it
forward
earlier.
down. I know, it's kind of weird.
I think it was from, I think I drew it was in Johnny Casino, but they look weird on my screen. Not sure if it looks the same way for you guys.
Wait, where?
Right side of the
Down
screen past
here.
Orktown.
I'll put that there, but that's awesome.
We did kill everybody following us, right?
No, none
Everybody
of them
we
are
could see.
simply writhing in exhausted pleasure right now.
Oh, well, yeah, they're not catching up to us. They're too busy around their own juice.
Yeah, pretty much for the most part, you guys waxed your doers. All right. So from this point on, you guys were saying you were heading back towards the actual your guys' next mission. You guys wanted to talk to the next
we
guys. You do have the
stop?
location. It's what?
What was that?
No, I was just asking if you could stop next to Topfpflanze, or whatever they're called.
A stuffer shack for what?
Yeah, I need to brush my teeth. I bit someone's head off, you know?
You bit into a guy. That's right. Well, I
I
mean,
bit someone's
see,
head
what was
off,
it?
and
You
people
lovingly
don't taste like a chicken, you know?
Wait,
Give him
Double
give
E's
him a
going
loving
to pull out
embrace with your neck.
like a travel toothbrush, and just toss it to him.
Oh, I was just gonna toss him a bottle of whiskey. That works too.
Ew,
I
you don't
take
brush
both.
your teeth with whiskey. That's terrible for your teeth.
No, you mouthwash with it.
You're disgusting. You disgust me.
Good.
Thanks.
So with Wraithy the Wraith in tow, while everyone else needs to physically make their way to the warehouse, assuming do we all have actual coordinates for it?
You had the coordinates. It was a
Yeah.
abandoned warehouse in the Warrens.
Okay, I'm just gonna astrally project there, like manifest.
I'm on
Oh.
my bike. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm driving there. Riding there.
I forgot you're on your bike too.
The bar kicks you out because you're not actually a paying customer.
It's not a bar; it's a warehouse.
Oh, that's right.
It's a bar called the Warehouse.
Yeah.
It's a bar called the Abandoned Warehouse. They'll never suspect it. See something? How missile much explode very children. Something tells me there won't be very children. There'll be very children everywhere. Del children all the way out to here. Cherry Creek Central Park.
Are you
Okay.
finally reading the Doge messages?
Well, I know that I put the something tells me there won't be very children. I didn't realize that there was something after it.
Oh no, I was wanting to put the how missile much explode very children.
You people in your Doge.
Alright, so as the night rolls on, you guys you end up traveling about 6 blocks south, coming to an abandoned area in the Warrens. Place looks yeah. I would say if you drive up, you're definitely sure this place is not structurally sound.
I would like to astrally perceive.
You do give me a roll.
I'm gonna need my character sheet for that.
And I want to see if there's any sort of, I guess, electronic presence.
Okay. You sense, you see a mundane aura, Steve, and you see another one that has a slight magical aura to it.
And where the fuck is it?
No, only two bodies.
Yeah, you only sense 2 bodies.
I said
You know what?
2 bodies inside.
I kind of want to do the same, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, since you're there in the astral.
Yeah.
And
I'm
picture
also
as well.
going to
Is the
astrally
magical presence
perceive.
that I sense, Cash?
No.
Does he not sense me
you're
at all? then?
perceiving, Fisher, the first one you definitely you see is definitely mundane. Second one, you can tell that
Do either of them have any like fatal diseases?
Second, that's a good question.
You know, that we can exploit.
Exploit nothing. I just like knowing when people have cancer before they do.
Wow.
What?
Well,
this
then.
is one of the perks of being a mage, okay? I can tell when people have cancer. It's in the rulebook.
He does not have cancer. In fact, he seems to be in almost more than perfect health.
Aw.
More than perfect.
Almost.
More than perfect. That's a little bit worrying. What could it mean?
Ah, damn it. That was
GM
supposed to be me.
The second guy, you kind of get the idea of dealing with the CA5. Over the astral perception table here.
Is Fiend astrally perceiving?
No, she's
I can't
trying to.
astrally anything.
That's why I was asking.
No,
You can
she's
find a
doing
mage and
matrix
beat him with her
perception.
deck, and that probably be enough to be, you know, astral perceive how well he can mage.
No, I'm checking for electronic presence.
She's doing a matrix perception.
Okay.
Yes, that thing.
Or,
I can't work.
you get, you do see two meta links. They seem like basically just off the shelf kind of a thing. Like these they look basically like burner cell phones.
Well, now that I've astrally perceived, I would like to normally perceive and do a regular perception check around the area.
That on.
I want to keep track of those phones. Where are my notes?
Okay, 5 and 5 plus. All right, yeah. So Fisher, with your perception, astral perception test, you get the impression that the second guy, who is not mundane, is probably masking some of his aura.
Nice.
So he
Can I
seems
tell
to,
what magic
you
rating
can tell
he wants me...
the right magic rating he thinks he wants you to think he has is 6.
Okay. Did I get enough successes to tell what his actual magic rating was?
Actually, 1 second on here. You're pretty sure it's higher than yours.
Jackass.
How many marks do I need to just basically watch communication?
To do the snoop command, I think it's 1.
You'll just need 1 mark to try to snoop. Should be able to. Let me just double check the matrix.
Oh, and can you message me that Google Sheet link again so I have all of those in front of me? Actually, wait, I think I have it.
I'll just put it in Skype there. Yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah, spoof
bookmark folder
command.
called Shadowrun shit.
Snoop. Yep. Only 1 mark is needed for.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm gonna
Nice.
text everybody that the guy on what I'm gonna just call the left is mundane, and the guy on the right is a initiate mage of some kind who's masking his aura.
We're gonna make it a surprise.
Okay, so hacking first.
And I'm gonna just guess that I didn't see shit with 1 success in a sensing.
There's an aura.
You're pretty sure there's a slight magical aura on 1, and no. Actually, I'd probably say at that point you're pretty sure there's 2 mundanes in there.
All right.
And that
Dave,
was for
you
to
rolled
get
a
my
total,
marks.
bro.
Yeah, it was an accident. Because I made the joke of Turtle Bro questioning his purpose in life.
And you have the mark.
Sweet.
Wait, I thought you said these were meta links.
Huh?
Never mind.
So, looking at this table again, Denny. Do any of these people have any Deltaware implants?
The one that's mundane. Oh yeah, sorry, Fisher. There's a lot on that table. Forgot about all that. Yeah, you
it's
can
like
tell that
everything.
the guy that's basically the one that's mundane. He's lighting up like a Christmas tree in terms of, is that Fireware too, or just cybernetic influence?
With 5 hits, it's everything.
You're pretty sure this guy is kitted out like the word scientist special comes to mind.
Oh, lovely. So yeah, with 4 hits, it's Betaware, Bioware, Exact Essence, and General Cause of Signature. Doesn't explain anything. And 5 adds Deltaware, Genes, Nanotech, and if he's a Technomancer. Which I'm
Not a
guessing he probably is.
Technomancer, and nobody else in the party is.
Huh.
At that point.
Did someone think one of us were?
Yeah, most of his stuff is pretty much Deltaware. I don't remember some of the names of that stuff, but like the math, like pretty much anything you consider like non-illegal kind of augmentations of somebody who definitely is not kitted out for like street running. Like that's all the stuff like sleep regulator, things like that.
He's more of an analyst than a murder guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's comforting, sort of.
Like, you're pretty sure, like, him just looking around, he collects enough information and catalogs it instantly.
I love it. Anyway, I'll be quiet now.
I wish I had that, only character sheet won't open up in Chummer for that, so I was going to try to tell you some of the stuff. But yeah, pretty much think anything in Chrome Flesh or the core rulebook that would be considered, would augment somebody's mental or physical. I think his mental limit was like 14 or something.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous after his...
That's Sphinx's mental limit.
It's not Sphinx, though, I'll tell you that much for sure.
Is it Sphinx? Sphinx's cousin?
I should dock Karma for that.
Yeah.
You would deserve it.
Alright,
To be fair, if you weren't going to let me have Sphinx, I was going to very clearly just write him in as totally not the same guy.
Totally not Sphinx. Alright. At this point, with your successes, you could definitely tell between yourself, Esmerelda, and W, that the guy who is definitely not mundane knows that you're there.
Also, we're made in text form.
Although the nice thing is, he just kind of, he definitely seems to be like waving you in, like he's been expecting you.
Well, with that, Faust will just manifest into the physical, so he can greet them politely.
And I have my Snoop roll up.
All right. So far, the only thing that seems to be like broadcasting each other is like just what you've gotten is don't worry, your transport team will be here soon. Basically, the one person reassuring the client is what it seems like on the MetaLink. Plus, it's basically broadcasting the location. Like essentially, you get like GPS locator from the MetaLink, like they're transmitting to each other.
Okay, well, I'm keeping track of that. And everything. And I'm recording everything.
Of course you are.
Good girl.
All right. At this point, Faustin, you materialize in front of the individual. Correct.
Yes.
All right.
Do I get shot?
No.
Okay.
He is smiling at you. Greetings. You must be one of the team members here to relocate my colleague.
Faust will nod and smile. Yes, just wanted to scout ahead, so to speak.
Get the lay of the land.
He just kind of nods slowly. So, will you be bringing transportation? I was under the impression that the team coming would have transportation.
See, that sounds like the perfect cue for us to be pulling up in the fucking convoy.
Yeah, exactly.
Indeed. Faust will smile and wave his hand towards the front entrance and say, I would feel safer in no other place.
Good to know. Kind of waits there for a moment. Are you the representative who will be negotiating?
I swear to God, Kaj, if you say yes.
My astral form is just like arm waving no. Faust will raise his hand and shake his head. No, I'm magical support. Person you want to talk to should be in here rather soon.
You notice as you were you say magical support, he just kind of gives a wide smile.
Faust will be polite enough not to question it. I should get in here now.
Yeah, I'm gonna return to my body, because I'm gonna need to walk soon.
Trixie, between the two of you, you get some nervous text from the, let's say, we'll call him the doctor, to the individual about, are you sure these individuals will be okay? Think they'll be safe? Don't worry, just keep your head down and things will be okay.
I see that and hear it, whatever. I'm on my bike pulling up and just scoff to myself.
And technically, no one who can leave their body ever needs to walk anywhere. I have the segues for that.
Just like show up. Hey guys, how's it going?
That's true. I'm tempted just to segue everywhere else for the rest of my life.
At this point, Johnny, you do see several VTOL crafts rocketing over the Warrens, kind of circling around the outskirts. They seem to be patrolling the perimeter of the Warrens. You can also hear distant sirens and the sounds of other choppers flying overhead. Sound of aircraft basically escorting them away. You can definitely see like a few rotor-style crafts being pushed out by some of the VTOLs in the skies. You see drones flying through the air. Definitely a lot of spotlights coming down. You can hear random gunfire increasing in the throughout the Warrens. And yelling in the distance.
So it's the beginning of Demolition Man.
Yeah, pretty much. Weird.
You're all gonna die.
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Yes,
All gonna die in a heap.
Like now.
so the man is standing in the middle of the warehouse with the doctor. The doctor's actually looks like he hasn't had a shower in a couple of days. He definitely, his clothes are kind of wrinkled. They look like he might have gotten them off a homeless man himself. Nothing screams scientist to you right now. He looks like he's basically a hobo.
Hobo with a shotgun?
No shotgun. However, the man next to him is a pristine, just pretty much think the most expensive thing you can think of in some of the run and gun. Pristine suit. He's got the great coat going on and everything else. He's just standing there, full of confidence.
Obviously, this person should be taken down a notch.
Awesome. Clearly, we must be friends.
Go ahead and give me a perception test.
Who?
Fisher,
All
if
right.
you're approaching.
I certainly am.
And I'm gonna launch one of my micro drone swarms that projects me, because I'm not leaving my cocoon.
Of course not. All right. The one thing
Wow.
you do notice, amazingly through with all the successes, As he turns to look towards you as you're walking into the warehouse, you catch the glint of what looks to be some form of ceremonial dagger strapped to his belt.
The doctor or the mage?
The mage.
Okay.
Limits. Oh, good. That's right at my mental limit, too.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, if that's magic, I would have noticed. Unless it's not an active foci, of course. I think.
Can't remember on that one. I'm actually gonna say it. Okay, yeah. Actually, you would have seen this, so I apologize on that.
No one's
it's
going to be mad that you forgot some detail I was supposed to get in a maxed out astral perception roll.
like everything. Yeah, you're pretty sure that was didn't see the you just saw a slight blood tinged aura on the knife.
Like, okay. I think you've just
Like-
forced me to make a knowledge check.
Yes, you're gonna have to make a knowledge check on this. You would definitely have known that something was wrong with the aura, but you'll need to know magical threats here, or some form of magical knowledge here to get what it might be.
Yeah.
Like, you just know that the aura is wrong. It's not shadow, because you just saw that. But it just screams wrong to you. Like, it's...
And if only I could help, because I do have magical threats.
Fear of destiny.
I don't know, it sounds more to me like it's going to be a $1 million payday, but...
pretty sure it's used in some form of, probably some ritual piece or some kind. I'm pretty sure on that one. Can't quite place the name of it, but you're sure it starts with an A.
There's only one, like, ritual knife. It's an athame. Not that my character knows that.
Your meta
Oh.
knows that.
Damn you, uneducated flaw!
Yeah, you heard it. You sure it was, it's totally Adidas or something.
Fuck.
No,
Yeah,
the real
it's an
name is
Adidas knife. That's right.
it's
Totally an
Athema.
Adidas knife.
If the real name is Athema, then he thinks it's asthma.
No, it's definitely an Adidas knife.
An Adidas knife, because, why not?
Just do it? Wait, no, wrong brand.
Yeah.
Just sacrifice it.
But it does have the Nike swoosh on it, which makes it even more, confusing.
Alright, so anyway, that's what you get from, you spot the knife actually on his physical person as well. As you're approaching. He gives you a warm smile and, turns to you. You must be the one who, is here to negotiate for my friend's, safe passage.
Of course. Obviously, we want nothing more than to see him exactly as safe as he wants to be.
He pats his friend on the back. See, didn't I tell you, Doctor? They're good people.
Can I roll a con to reassure the scared guy?
Yes.
I love that you're choosing con instead of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you know that you're lying to this guy.
Oh god.
So, how much is all that Deltaware worth?
Scumbag.
Whoopsie.
Are the rest of us here?
Alright, that's 7 successes.
Watch him roll like 32 dice just to fuck with us.
It's still just pull up 4.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's pretty.
yeah, it almost a glitch.
He kind of straightens himself out. That puts a couple wrinkles out of his clothes. Combs kind of just brushes his hair back. I think I can trust them.
Jesus, this guy's so dead.
See, no, you can't.
As Adidas Mage pats him on the shoulder. See, didn't I tell you were in good hands? He's in good hands, isn't he? As he just kind of gives you a sharp look, Fisher.
With none of the hint of laughter that I'm still unable to get out of my voice. Yes, he's in excellent hands.
Can we judge intent of this mage guy that's obviously evil and trying to sell this guy out?
I
We
don't
just
think
blew
we
a
have
bunch
to
of
judge
children.
intent. He's clearly evil.
We just blew a bunch of children? What?
We just blew up a bunch of children.
Hey,
I didn't
wait
hear
a minute.
the
Who are we to judge?
We are us.
Totally judging. You are-
Also, I'm going to text to Kaz's character that he has an Adidas knife.
Okay,
That's
then.
bad.
Can
Gosh,
I get
could you-
this in any way?
He has an Adidas knife. Give me a magical threat roll, and it's gonna be a higher threshold.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Esmerelda, you're really sure,
Oh, hold on, wait. Even on knowledge checks, I still take penalties for wounds?
yes.
Oh.
You're basically, you're fatigued from your mind. Remember, you were doing all that
Fair
spell
enough.
casting.
Fair enough.
So, you ever been really, really tired at the end of a day, and you've only had like 2 hours of sleep?
And you tried to add 3 plus 3.
You mean every single day?
And the answer is, why are there so many Pokemon?
Yes. Yeah, if it's not a soak
Yeah.
roll, everything is affected.
Okay, fair enough. So 2 successes and a
Okay.
Adidas knife.
Good for stuff.
I guess the better question is, considering I'm astrally projecting there, can I actually receive this text message?
Oh shit, no. You'll
Nope.
have to get it when you're back.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so that'll be for later, and so it'll be just confusing when you get back to your body. Get back, he has an Adidas knife. Tough. Fuck. Who has the Adidas knife?
What the fuck is an Adidas knife?
I don't know.
All day I dream about sacrifice.
Okay, so... Alright, so... Steve, congratulations. Esmerelda, with a 5, realizes that, yes, this guy wants this man out of the Warrens. And... since he hasn't told you where it's going, he wants him to be taken to, you're pretty sure he wants him to go there. You're pretty sure... Kind of generally judging him,
Like, wants
you're
him
pretty
to go
sure-
there in a shallow grave, or wants him to go somewhere where he'll be able to sleep safely at night?
you're just not sure why he just doesn't take the guy himself. Is the one big thing you're kind of wondering.
Okay, so this guy's radioactive.
Well, he might have his own
Radioactive.
preparations that he needs to take. You don't know.
I'm just sad that I don't have a Geiger counter on my person in this game.
All right, and so who else did the judge intent there?
Faust did with the
I did.
And Eden. Yeah, both you guys are pretty sure he wants his client across borders.
Yeah.
How about you? What's
Oh, and-
your mental limit for that, right?
It's 6.
So 6? Yeah, you're pretty sure, like, along with Esmeralda's line of thinking, you're pretty sure the reason why he's not taking care of this himself is that there's some other risk that the package will bring upon you.
Eh.
I'd like to send a private a text to our Decker friend to see if she can get like a screen cap of this guy's face and try and find out any.
I'm recording everything. Yes.
Well, can you see if there's any information on this meatbag?
Yeah, I can try.
Also, if one of the magical people will tell me that, he's a mage, then, I do have a Geiger counter
I already
and everything.
have.
Oh.
Well, the mage is the magical one.
Okay, so if you wanted to do Geiger counter check on him, you're pretty sure he's not radioactive.
Well, I mean, I was actually going to roll out the Dalmatian that, can also take, like, a mage plate shot and everything else. It's got, like, every sensor there is on it, practically.
either everyone is playing this very straight-faced, or I'm confusing someone. I don't actually mean radioactive.
I know what you got.
I wasn't being literal.
I know, but
Whoa,
you know,
radioactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so W just assumes that we're more likely to bring awful heat onto this guy than he is onto us at this point.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
pretty much. Like at this point, yeah, at this point, you're pretty sure that the employer like wants whoever to get him over there. And if he would have looked at your team's profile after having the job accepted, he probably would have had no other. Like he's like, it sounds like they could probably handle themselves.
What I'm hoping is that the assholes following us and the assholes following him run into each other, and then they wind up thinning out each other's ranks.
Good. Offer something is Matrix search.
Okay, you're gonna be doing a matrix search, Trixie.
Yeah.
Yeah, switch out your programs. At half the time, so it's only gonna take a little bit of time here.
Okay.
So where would you like this gentleman taken?
Okay, I think okay, there we go. I would like my friend here, the good doctor, transported across the borders to the PCC and away from this horrible squalor, where you could do more good for my colleagues, my associates.
Do you already have a safe house in mind, or will we be required to procure one?
I have a place in mind, but if you need to procure a secondary location, you could let me know by. He actually tosses over some contact information. And from the feed you can see from Trixie's, it's not the comlink that he's using right now to talk to the doctor.
So does he have one running silent, or?
No, not right now.
Okay. I will obviously accept his contact information.
The only thing that's visible right now, even on the Matrix, even with her role there, is just the metalinks.
Okay, so there's not anything running silent in the area?
No.
Okay.
Poor Johnny Casino.
Yeah, stuck with Kermit.
Ugh. Careful, don't let him lick your neck.
Yeah.
He gives you a location near Columbine to drop him off at the PCC.
On your Columbine. I guess Freud was right.
He looks. He kind of nods to you. The route you take is up to you. But it would be nice if you could get into that safe house or somewhere near there.
We'll take care of it. And then I just want to negotiate. Just
Okay. And this is the one you know was posted for 20 grand.
right.
Did he say 20?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Can I use the fact that there's a heavy response team in the Warrens to negotiate up our price?
Yes, it's actually fairly evident. He's not. He probably hasn't been checking the news, or it's not exactly since it just happened. Like at this point, 3 minutes ago. Because the last thing that Doc did was look for a place to hide out after firing missiles. I believe you looked for a bolt hole, so yeah, pretty much at this point.
Oh, no. I was looking for the bolt hole for my missile.
It's only been literally a few minutes since you guys had launched the missile, blown up the hospital. So, other than the fact that like now there are some some stuff going on outside, he'd probably check his comlink soon.
So then, to aid in Mr. Fisher's negotiation role, I will bring up the this new fly ointment that we have here in the Warrens. It could be dangerous just physically escaping from here, much less trying to smuggle some guy across 2 international borders.
Unfortunately, time is of the essence.
And so, roll my.
I mean, in that case, I got gaffer's tape and a missile.
We've already tested the effectiveness of that.
Roll my dice to give to.
When he says time is of the essence, Faust will pipe up. And time is indeed money. Because I want to also help with this negotiation test.
All right, Denny, what skill am I using for this?
Negotiation.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Well, you get an extra 5.
Can I roll as well?
No.
Yes.
Oh, it's teamwork?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That time is money.
So 7 extra dice.
That's all right.
Hey, the 7 dice gave you 1 more.
Yes. To be honest, if it was less than 7, I just feel really bad about myself as a person.
You wouldn't if you needed to do that, because I would have been embarrassed for you.
Watch this guy roll like 40 dice.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that guy. That's gonna be the one roll that Denny does in private.
Like, oh yeah, no, he
Yeah,
got
right.
like 17 successes.
Yeah.
He talks you down to 7 Nuyen.
For the entire party.
Yeah.
Actually, he just bought Kermit.
And you owe him 9 grand.
Don't sell me,
Damn it,
please.
he's almost as pretty as I am.
Almost, but not quite. Got more skill than actual charisma.
That's one of us.
Did you get that message, Trixie?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. He does say, in light of events that have transpired up there and the increased risk for this job, I'm willing to offer your team 30 grand to take them successfully across the borders and into the PCC.
Of course, if you'll just deposit that in the escrow account we obviously have pre-planned, we can get this started, and your good doctor here will be writing home by the morning.
Excellent.
Assuming that it is within driving distance in the morning.
Fisher, he pulls out a physical business card and offers it to you.
And I will take it.
The only thing on the front of it that you notice is a As Technology corporate logo.
Couldn't we get murdered just for having that business card?
No.
Yes. Yes, we could.
He gives you a smile and a pleasant nod. Pleasure for doing business with you. I hope to see you individuals in the future.
Indeed, Mr. Hit the name on the business card.
As you look at the card, you can tell that it's a little bit of a digital trick to it. As I actually don't have a name for this guy.
Well, it's Aztec, so it's not Mr. Johnson. It's going to be like
Mr.
Gonzalez
Bubbles.
or Mr. Hernandez or something.
And everyone should check their game text messages.
Or Mr. Aguilar. Would that be right, Trix?
Who's Doc?
The doc, the doctor.
The doc, the guy.
Oh, the doctor. Okay. I thought that you were talking about Doc, as in our glorious rigger.
Yep,
No.
I have 100,000 bounty.
Yeah, just throw him out to the wolves.
It's actually probably a lot more than that as soon as they find out who killed those children.
Well, yes, which we have no intention of them finding.
We need a festival.
Children, or are you
doing here
guys?
so that we can talk about how we're gonna get both the 30,000 and the 100,000.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure, we're going to, if we look at it in the long run, we're considering the last job was for Aztec 2. We're gonna have a lot more income coming in from the Azzies.
Something,
if we just do the job straight.
And the other thing is, like, this business card is definitely not trapped in some way. So, like,
you're pretty sure, like he hands it over to you. You're pretty sure that there's something going on.
So
He winks at you.
I mean, like, from the judge intent roll that you guys got, you can surmise. As soon as you hand the business card, you're like, I'm pretty sure this is some form of insurance.
yeah.
By the way, can I just say that now I'm a little bit worried about working with Dick Danger, considering the only 2 jobs he's offered us so far have been Aztec
Oh, no,
related.
no, he didn't offer this. You
wasn't
guys
that
took
with
them from the
Earl?
job board.
I thought you said Dick Danger's the one who gave it to us. And
Oh, no, you guys took it from the job board, and your guys' team profile showed up to whoever hired you, whenever you accepted the job.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yes, but Dick Danger was the contact for one of them, the last one.
Yep. Dick was the contact for that one. But you guys did accept these from the job board, so he told you guys basically, here's the matrix. He's basically just being the, you guys pick the random jobs, go from there. And I need to take a break real quick here and use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
So the GM.
You guys can discuss what Trixie found out and go from there.
So like we do play it straight. We take the guy where we're supposed to take him over in PCC. And does anyone have a contact that works in or for the CSS or CAS?
No.
No.
Nope.
No one.
Though I have 2 contacts who may be able to get somebody who does. What I would suggest we do rather than that is we find the location of the safe house and then we